What's up, guys, and welcome back to Moist and Mighty. Today we're going to be taking care of the front of the house and the back of the house. I'm very excited to get to work on this and hopefully get this a little better organized. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, it's probably going to be worse before it gets better, but we'll see what happens. So the problem is this back storage area, at least as of right now, just doesn't have enough space for what we need. Like, I really want to aggressively add some more products out to the front, and unfortunately, in terms of warehouse, we're kind of maxed out here. Now, we do have quite a few more expansions we're going to be able to do. We just need to wait on levels. So we need to take advantage of the warehouse while it's in a smaller form factor here, and like I said, it's going to get a little bit messier before it gets better. So this is a full one, right? Anything that's stocked full all the way to the top, we are going to be moving back to this back area, and this is already getting out of control. Let me put that guy here. Let's get these guys out of the way. So yeah, that has 4 things on it. This guy here is fully loaded. This one can be loaded up. So we need to make sure that every space is filled here, and I'm filling all these holes. Basically anything that is all the way full, we're gonna bring back here to the back, and then anything that we've got space, we're gonna bring up towards the front, because we're gonna get these things loaded up as we start adding new things in. But like this one, I mean, technically there's 2 spots up top. We need to focus on getting things. We can't have these ones that, like, you know, there's a couple up top not filled. This one's fully filled, so this one's done. So we want to move this back to the back. And if we line these up nicely, so obviously those little step points, you're not going to be able to have those overlap. So we have step points on that side, and then this one has step points on that side. So we're just going to get these as close together as possible. Again, I mean, this is tighter than you would like it to be, ideally, but if we don't have the right amount of space, then this is just what we're going to have to do. And I say we just kind of line these up and have, well, I guess this thing can go back over here. It's unfortunate because these block everything, and you couldn't fit that in there. But, okay, so we're off to a good start here. I'm liking where this is going. It's not that we didn't have enough space. We were just very poorly optimized back here, and we're going to get all of this under control. It's going to be lovely. So, basically what we've got going on now is pretty much every other rack here needs some sort of filling. We're going to be filling all these things. So, what we're going to do is, as soon as we get an order in, we're going to take it off this. We're going to put it over here, and then we can use this forklift to be able to put it on these. When one of these is filled, we take it all the way back there. We grab another one that's not filled yet. We bring that up, and we're just going to incrementally fill all the slots here and make sure that everything has a specific space, and we should be in a really good spot. Now, I gotta be honest, it's been a couple episodes, and I don't really remember what any of this stuff is, so I think I'm just gonna clean all this stuff up right now. We're gonna bring all of this over to our replenish station. I know we were doing something along the lines of making sure that, you know, certain things had spaces on shelf. I think we are missing some products from shelves. We could go through and individually look at every single little picture. I'm not going to be doing that. If something eventually sells out inside, we'll figure it out at some point. It's going to take a while, but it's better than waiting around. It seems like our bakery is kind of the biggest culprit here. I don't know what's going on with that, but there's just a lot of bakery items that are sitting around, so hopefully he eventually gets through all those. I just bought way too many bakery items all at once, I guess. So we're just going to clean these things up, and man, is that going to feel good when this is in better shape. To be honest, I wish we could just throw this stuff away. I know this is thousands of dollars worth of inventory here, but I would rather just not have the mess, and we could rebuy it. I mean, money is less. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not a problem. It's definitely still a problem, but it's less of a problem of what it once was. I wish we could know, like, there should be a little, I'm going to check it really quick. You should have a sign next to your products. I mean, you've got storage for on and off shelves. You can tell if there's stuff in the warehouse, but I want to see if it's on a pallet, in a pallet slot. That's all right, though. Eventually, we're going to be able to get back up with things. We're just going to have to wait a really long time, not refill things for a while, and if something is not replenished, then we know that was our culprit, so we're going to be okay. We've got all those there. Let's get this stuff out. And I'm already feeling a lot less anxious. Look at that, dude. It looks so much better already. There is something just so therapeutic about this, man. It is. I mean, we're going to have a mile-high mountain of boxes over here, but at least we're not going to have the blue things all over the place. I say we go ahead and advance a day here. Let's see how we did. $123,000 on the day. Don't mind if I do. I mean, that's actually just our entire balance. I didn't look at the profit. That's my bad. We're gonna get this thing back open. So yeah, everything is running full force here. We're gonna be expanding the grocery store like crazy today. I'm thinking we work our upstairs too. I did purchase the expansions up here, so we've kind of got two wings coming off the side, which I gotta be honest, I don't love. I mean, we're gonna have to reformat the layout up here. It's just weird having like a long hallway. I don't know if it's eventually gonna combine over there or not, but we've got everything rolling. We've got our seafood over here. We've got 2 seafood guys on it, so we should be hitting max profit that we ever have, but just got to get everything organized and get some new products out there before we can give ourselves a pat on the back. Oh my gosh, dude, this base just looks so much better. I love it. Oh, we had another truck come in. I didn't realize we had more trucks coming behind. Okay, we're gonna be okay. It's gonna be a-okay. So she's going in, and if there's a space for it, she will find that space. Oh, look at that. She could work those tight corners, and she's gonna start filling stuff. So as stuff sells out, as we replenish it, if we have things that are sitting in here untouched, we're just gonna start ordering stuff by the full pallet. And if a full pallet sits in there untouched, we know for a fact that there's something wrong with it. This is just scratching my brain so hard, dude. I love it. Oh my gosh, we are almost there. We've got a couple extra pallets over here, and then we're going to be able to start adding a bunch of new stuff. I think my first goal is going to be to completely max out our grocery store and just get every single license and product on the shelf. I don't know if we're going to be able to afford that, but we're going to do our best. Dude, this just makes me want to spring clean my house. We're going to be doing that soon. I'm so excited for it. I love pitching stuff, bro. There is nothing better than just getting rid of stuff that you know you don't need. I've been so angry at all this stuff sitting here for so long, and it feels so good to finally get this off of our conscience. All right, so we've got one more little container here. We're gonna get all this stuff out, get that transferred over, get this thing shipped off, and we're finally gonna have our bays back in working order. Go ahead and seed away. There we go. Get these last 3 over here, and dude, that feels so freaking good. Watching them slowly work on this pile is really nice too. I think we're probably gonna have to continuously throw stuff back in there because it's going to get lost in the shuffle if it's not in that specific zone, but that's okay. It's all the bread. The bread just is not selling. The bread was one of the worst investments that we had. I actually feel like it was pretty profitable at the start, but it just takes so long to get through all of our product. We bought way too much. We way overdid it on the bread. And this is gonna be our last one there. So all 3 bays are good to go. This thing's good. Let's back this up. This is now gonna live pretty much right here, and I kind of wish we could move these guys. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, we could move one of them. This is gonna be like the new package handling area. We could put this guy right here, and then if we move this guy, we could honestly probably put him over here. Yeah, why not? So now we're going to be able to pull packages off with our quick one. Back this up. We've got our hand cart. We're going to be able to pull packages off, drop them off here, and then just use our forklift to just go up and down. That way we don't have to cut through all the tight corners and everything. It's going to make our job a lot easier. So next up, let's see what we're working with here. I'm going to go into our grocery store licenses. We're going to buy 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be starting with the soda pop and ending with that. Let's go into our products. It's going to start with the tuna here. So we're going to go fill pallet, and we're only doing full pallets from this point forward because that's going to make it the easiest for us to be able to see if stuff is being taken or not. It's going to be a little bit more expensive that way, but it's going to keep things nice and easy. So we're going to send all of these to Dock 1. It's going to be $13,000. But now what we're going to do, as soon as this delivery arrives, which is right now, we're going to be able to grab this stuff. We've got a full pallet, so we know for a fact that we're going to have plenty of reserve. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going with that? Wait, where is she going with that? Hold on. Now she's going to throw a freaking wrench in my plans. What is this? We've never had that before, man. Where are you putting those? What are you doing with this? I'm going to follow you around until you answer. What is going on? Wait, what? I'm so confused. Does it not come out in order? It might not come out in order. I thought that was going to be all new stuff. Wait, no, she's taking other stuff that's... Where's she going to put this Sprite? This top one right here. Let's see where this goes. We didn't have that before. I'm so confused. Hold on. That wasn't in our vending machine, was it? Bro, no. I'm lost. Is she making new ones? Will she put stuff on shelves for me, or how does this work? What else is she taking? She's taking a new thing back here. What is that? It's the red thing. Let me see where she puts the red thing. Let's keep an eye on her. Where are you going to put this red thing? She put it right there. Bro, I'm so confused. If we go into licenses, that doesn't make any sense. We just bought these licenses. How did we have, it may, shoot, dude. Did they reorganize this in an update? That wouldn't, I feel like that looks familiar. Do we have steak out on the floor? Let me go see if we have steak on the floor. All this stuff is sold out. That's it right there. I think things were restructured, but that's okay. It's going to be fine because if it exists, that's fine. We just know that, like, for example, nothing was taken off of, well, they might have taken something off of it if we would have left it in there. Let's put this back in here. If she doesn't take anything off of some of these, we know for a fact that that does not have a spot. I think there might have been like a restructuring of the order of items. To be honest, I don't know. I guess we could go in another way we could see it. Dude, this is a nightmare. I hate, like, I love when games have extended lifespans and they get new updates and stuff, but like restructuring the licenses and moving things around is really unfortunate. We could go on shelf, out of stock. I'm just going to order all of these things. So there's no cabbage on shelves, but there's 60 off shelves. So are people just lazy or what's going on here? I'm going to order all of these to delivery dock 2, and we're going to see what happens here. That's going to be another $10,000. Okay, we're fine. So we'll see. Anything that's not touched in here does not have a space. So like, I guess we've had this on shelves before. Let me go look at that. Technically, we just unlocked that, but I guess we had it unlocked before. That's going to be this coffee right here. We've got 9 on shelves. Yeah, so we just unlocked a license for something that we already had on the shelves. I remember putting that out there before. So we're going to have to figure out things that are not on shelves at all, and we're going to have to fix that. So she's already getting to work over here. We can see she's starting to get into things. We'll see whatever is untouched and left there. I think in this one, it's going to be bang, bang. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. We'll just let her cook, and whatever's perfect at the end, we're going to get up top there. Let's just keep getting licenses, and we can just kind of do the same thing here. It's just kind of a free-for-all at this point. So the last thing we bought is this light yogurt. How many more licenses do we have? I'm just going to full send it, dude. We're just going to get literally all of this stuff. And we're buying full pallets that we're going to send to bay number 3. This is kind of ridiculous, dude. We're already at $16,000, but it's going to be worth it. So we're going to be maxed out on the grocery side of things now, which is going to be great. We've just got 3 more here, full pallets. We're going to send all of this to bay number 3. It's going to be $24,000 in groceries, and most of that, I'm hoping, has not been restructured, but we are going to have to go through the menus and figure out what's going on and see if there's anything we're like specifically, you know, we're buying extras of, but it's not making it out on shelves because that means it doesn't have a spot for it. I hired a third unloader here. We shouldn't have opened the store yet. We should have just let them work in tandem at the beginning before time started because they're both going to be on the morning shift. But I want them to go through anything that's untouched. We got to get up there, so we're just kind of keeping an eye out. I think we have all of these. It's just going to take a while for them to be able to fill all the slots here. So trying to get this done, kind of waiting on them before we can figure out what has to go where. I'm assuming most of everything in this truck is going to be fair game to put up on the shelves, but at the same time, if it's been restructured a little bit, I'm just trying to prevent not having multiple items with multiple spots, because then that just takes up more space and puts us in a bad spot. So in the meantime, I guess we could go up top here and figure out how we want to organize this. So I really like our electronics setup here. I hate that we never know which direction everything is going to go. Like I kind of want this centered, but it probably makes sense to have it over here. So maybe let's move this over. This is going to be our little Apple store. We could even have stuff kind of come along this wall too. Would be kind of nice. We'll see. Well, this is going to be the electronics section, and then this over here is going to be music. So we could at least get this stuff. Oh, this is tragic out here. Okay, so we're gonna order pallets of all of these and hope that these things have shelves as well. This is really tragic, dude. Okay, we have a lot of stuff that's sold out here. That's gonna be $48,000, but it's gonna be worth it. We've already got everything else that we needed delivered, so we're gonna send this to I guess stock number 1, and we're gonna be waiting for a little bit. Bro, we have so much stuff coming in here, but it's gonna be great. So let's start getting the music pieces down this line. Are we going to be able to put this? I hate the little pipes and stuff, dude. Absolutely kills it. Let's just at least get these out of the way for now so we could open this up, and we might be able to get some different types of shelving and stuff in here. I kind of want to create like a an L here. I feel like the L will look nice. So let's have this off the wall a little bit to match that. Oh, that's unfortunate. We're not going to be able to have it come in an L because the two dotted lines, they can't cross each other. I wanted it like this. Shoot. Okay, back to square one. Give a little bit of space on the aisles here. Maybe a tile and a half just so we've got slightly wider hallways here is going to be great. Let's get these here. That's all going to be lined up, and then we can get these linked back up on the back side. Just creating a much nicer space up here, giving us a little bit more, you know, open area here. It's a little bit tight still. Maybe we go 2. This already looks a heck of a lot better like that. All right, I guess we could put this on this side for now, but we're gonna get more of these. But okay, so, you know, kind of creating our different areas. I think we gotta figure out where we're gonna put toys and stuff. We'll see. Let's go check what's going on downstairs. Have all of these been touched? This one looks untouched. This one has to be touched, right? I don't think I've seen this thing before. Okay, so that, we don't have to be 100% perfect, but I'm assuming that means that this thing was not used. So we're going to pick this up. This is going to be going up on the rack. Is there anything else that was untouched in here? It looks like, has that been touched? I don't know if that goes any higher. These have all definitely been touched. Okay, if it's close, we're just going to take it. We do have some extra spaces to spare. I just want to keep things moving here. And it looks like a lot of these have not been touched. So we're just going to get all of these up on racks. And just to do a little test, so we have, what is this here? Some sort of, is that like saran wrap or something? We're gonna take this, we're gonna bring this out to our grocery store. We're just gonna, it belongs in the freezer, okay? We're gonna be able to throw this in here. I have no idea what this is, but if we put that there, let's get this guy up on a shelf quickly. There you go. They should come and we should see somebody grab that and take it out there to finish loading that. So we'll see if that ends up working, but I think it will. I actually think some of our workers leave at night now, so we might even have to wait until the next morning, but we'll see. And you know what? Technically, all this stuff we probably should have grabbed one box from to be able to put it on shelves, but we know it's all on this side, so that's fine. So we need to, we got that. We need to get something from here, something from here, something from here, here, and here. Finally starting to work this out, baby. All right, so we are going to go grab our dolly, and we're going to pick up all these new items that we just added, and we're going to bring them out and put them on shelves. I don't even know what this is, bro, but we're going to throw this out here. I guess technically what we could do is if we put something out and it doesn't have a price, if we're ever unsure, that would be a good sign. So we've already got this somewhere. It's already right there. Okay. Ah, good call, Trev. And then we can delete that before anybody tries to fix it. Okay, is this going to go in a freezer? Nope, on a shelf. We've already got this. So this is a bit of a problem because they definitely did change the order that these things came in. Those are good, and this should be good. I haven't seen this before. Okay. We're going to be fine. It's just going to take a little bit of time. And let's make sure we always get these set up while we're thinking about it before we forget. Okay, so that's 3 new products on shelves there. The rest of these, we can throw anything out that's empty. Stuff that has stuff in it is just going to have to go back in that thing. I'm so annoyed the fact that things were changed around, but it's going to be fine. What we need to do is what I was talking about earlier. We are going to skip ahead to the next day. $28,578 in total sales, which is pretty good. So now we're going to have 2 people on restock duty, and it looks like, so all of this stuff already has spaces, but they don't need a refill right now. Same thing goes over here. These guys have all taken stuff off of these. Okay. So all of this stuff needs to go up on shelves, which is what we're going to do now. And then we'll worry about fixing those bays later. And not only does all this have to go up on shelves, but all of this also has to go out on shelves to the public. So basically anything new going forward is going to be super easy there. And then again, there's probably some stuff missing because we've been at this for so long and there's so many different, you know, updates and reshuffling of the order of unlocks and things. We're probably going to end up with empty shelves out in the grocery store. And when that happens, we're just always going to buy a full rack. And if nothing's taking off of that rack, then we know it doesn't have a spot. Okay, so we've got all these guys here looking good. Let's, we could take one off of each box. So I'm going to take one from here, one from here, one from here, one from here, one from, not going to be able to get those, but we're going to be able to take these over yonder and get these set up on shelves. And grab you 2 before we forget you. So ideally, this, I feel like I've seen before. No. Was this in a different game or something? I was going to say, ideally, every single one of these things should have the red price tag because we've never priced it before. It's going to say it's on sale. We've never set it up. Let's please hope that that's the case. If that's the case, then that means our strategy is working. Let's freaking go, baby. All right. Things are going to look nice sooner than we know it. And that's actually a good double check. That's a good order to do it in, because we can, like, you know, if it's a normal price and we have had it up there before. Oh, sorry. I'd already had that one done. Like, say we take things off the things that we're about to put up on a shelf and we put it out here and it's got a yellow price. That means we've had it before and it probably has a spot. So kind of a good order of operations. We got some PIMDAs going on. And this is the nice part. So we're going to finish this guy off right now. We got 2 in front of it and we don't have to go zooming around and, you know, turning and whatever else. This is just going to make things super convenient for us. Just got to wait on the lift to actually get it up there, which takes a little bit, but that's okay. Can back this thing up and now we're going to be able to start getting these guys. Let's do top down loading just to make our future selves not hate ourselves. Got that guy there. Get one up on this 3rd shelf. Perfect. And now that we have a full 4 shelf, what we can do, I think we cleared this out, right? Oh, love it when that works out. Okay, so we're going to have our next round of new things. This one's done, so we're going to move this off the wall. Let's just move it over here for right now. Our next one that has a little bit of space, I mean, we can really kind of go anywhere. I guess this one, we're gonna put this one over here. This one can take its spot over there, and now we know that this one is completely done. We don't have to worry about it anymore. That's locked in. Eventually, when we have enough space, we can make this part look nicer, but at least we're maximizing the amount of space that we have in a small, you know, package right now, which is obviously important. We should probably wait and see, but if they're not jumping at the bit to get off, that means none of that stuff has a spot. So basically rinse and repeat, get this stuff out on shelves, get it up on the storage shelf. We're gonna be all right. Okay, things are going well here. We ordered some musical instruments. Looks like all of these have spots, so we could just leave those there. I have moved a bunch of stuff around. We have almost filled these 2 up, and let's go take a look outside because we have everything that needs to go in the grocery section. So once all of this is on shelves, I believe we are at 100% on our grocery section. So butter is, I'm assuming, gonna go in a fridge. Throw some butter in there, absolutely beautiful, and let's bring maybe a recycling bin over so we can just get rid of stuff really quickly. But this is kind of the fun part here. We're just going to get stuff up on shelves. We're going to have to buy some new shelves, and I hate it when there's more in the box than what's on the shelf. That's annoying, but it's okay. Hopefully these will stack. Yes, that's beautiful. All right, got that there. We're just going to go through. We're going to try to get as much stuff on shelves as possible. Definitely going to have to buy some more shelves. Is this going to be a frozen pizza, I would assume? All right. So satisfying, dude. What is this? This looks like it's a shelf-based item. And so far, so good with the pricing. We are going to need more shelves, so we're going to come in here. Let's purchase some more furnitures for our grocery store. Now, we don't really have much. We've got freezers, fridges, and then wide shelves. So we're going to buy 2 of these. We can send these to the storefront. If there's anything frozen, this probably goes in the fridge. Fridge or frozen were good. Cookies, is that going to go in the fridge? Nope, that belongs on a shelf. Ice cream is definitely going to be going in frozen, so we can... Oh, it belongs on a shelf? That's chocolate. It's not ice cream. But yeah, we're going to be able to finally finish up our grocery store here. It's going to feel so good, man. I'm just going to put another shelf out right here. I don't think this is going to be our final spot, but let's at least have stuff or have places for things to go. So we could just start throwing these guys on. Ooh, that one, you're going to be able to stack up a bunch of stuff, dude. Okay. That was 1 box right there, and it looks like you can go to a 3rd level. That's pretty good. All right, so we're just going to get through all these boxes here, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of these shelves completely stacked up. Got some mustard in here. Oop, did not mean to do that. Put that back there and throw this down before somebody tries to refill that. And we've... Oh. You can throw things out now? Oh no, I don't know the 2 things I just threw out. So what you're telling me, it didn't used to let you do that. What you're telling me is I'm gonna be able to come in here, and this is kind of sad, but I'm gonna be able to throw all of this stuff out. That is actually my best case scenario. Now let's figure out what we've got going on here. I didn't know you could throw things out, dude. So this is gonna be a product, and it's gonna be shelf. No, we want all, but we want on shelf, out of stock. Is it these two? We want to in stock on, or in our thing, but out of stock in the store. So we're going to buy those two. We don't need full ones though. We're just going to buy 2 of those. We're going to send this out to the storefront. We're going to be able to get those 2 things on shelves. Oh my goodness, dude. The fact that we can just straight up throw... Oh, you can't throw it away, but you can recycle it. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. We're doing it, bro. We're going to get this thing back to ground zero before we know it. It's going to take so long because we need stuff to sell out in the store. We're going to need customers working and doing their thing. Or not customers working, but, you know, workers working, customers buying things, clearing inventory out. I mean, this, you're looking at, you know, $50,000, $60,000, maybe $100,000 here, but I would rather do this because I just want things organized. I am so freaking excited. I always wondered what the difference between the recycling bin and this was. Can I just put this here and then just right click, left click, right click, left click, right, oh, right. I thought we were left clicking for some reason. Oh my gosh, dude, that is so freaking satisfying. And I actually think we are getting a little bit of money back on that too, so that's good. We're not going to get our full purchase price back, but at least we get a piece. So these are the last 2 that we accidentally threw out. We got a pasta and a chip here. Let's get these guys set up. Gonna have to get our 30% markup on everything here, which is gonna take a minute. Ooh, not $93. Maybe like $9.25 is what I was gonna go for. That was perfect. And we officially have everything that the grocery store has to offer. All the produce. Hopefully we get some more fridge options soon enough. I can't believe how little fridge space there is. Technically, we could just take this entire thing. Can we pack this back up? We could. We're going to reorganize things here in a minute. But for right now, I am going to absolutely rip through everything in here. All I want to do is just get rid of this. So this is my own personal best case scenario. Not only is this going to leave this corner clear, but then we're also going to know for a fact if something... Oh, look at that. I'm just set up here. I can just click. Just keep clicking. But if something it's going to make something go out of stock quicker so we can get stuff in their rightful spot. So annoying we have to do this, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. So this is it right now. And here's where we are right now. Dude, that feels so freaking good. Now, obviously, this is not going to stay clean the entire time. I think what happens is they will come in, like say the iPads are out of stock. They'll grab an iPad or the maxi cones here, the ice cream cones. They'll grab one of these, they'll take it out there, they'll fill it up, and then whatever's left in this, because there's obviously going to be a few of these left, they'll bring that back over here, and they'll set it here, and then they'll come back and grab it later. So ultimately, this probably will get a little bit chaotic over time, but at least it doesn't have a lot of stuff randomly piled in there that we did ourselves. So we're going to move this guy back out here. I'm feeling good. Let's get this thing open. We officially have the grocery store completely handled. You know, I kind of have an idea here. I want to move this stuff up a little bit. Dude, the lobsters sell so fast and they make so much money. So we're going to move those up. Let's move... I'm going to move these for right now. You guys might see where I'm going. This is actually going to be super sick. Give me 2 more seafood fish stands and 2 more lobster tanks. To be honest, I don't know if we need that many, but it's fine. It's at least going to make things look nice and even. Oh my goodness, dude. The level of zen that I have in here. Somebody already put a box in the box holding area, but that's, unfortunately, like I said, that's how it's going to go, unfortunately. I can repeat unfortunately a bunch of times, trust me. I do wish that they would not use that and they would put it back on the stocks or the you know, kind of like the racks back in the back, but it does make sense because you wouldn't open up a box and half empty it and then put it back on a pallet. So they got to have some sort of a way of doing that. So what we're going to do here, get these out of the way. I don't know how much more fish we have. I'm hoping we have a lot of fish. But we're going to have this like this, and we can have a little double area back here where you can just turn and burn and take care of all the things. We could even have 3 of these lobster things, and we could kind of have them like block it off in there, but we're not going to do that for right now. So we'll put another lobster one right here, another lobster one right here. We're going to have space for more fish in the future, and then really, I mean... To be honest, these are really unsightly. I'm going to put these along the back wall. I just feel like this is going to look a lot better. I like being able to see the fish from the entrance and being able to see like the products behind the fish in the back and stuff. So we're just going to get these wherever they're centered, which is about right here. This is going to be our fridge section. And we could get what there's no, I was gonna say we could get one more fridge, but there's no reason for it because we don't have any products for it. So I mean, that looks amazing right there. And then maybe we move these over and we get everything here centered a little bit better. So we maybe have something like this, get these guys put over here, and these guys can be on the backside there. Oh, we've got to get prices on frozen and I think some of the stuff in the fridge. My bad. Oh, people are coming in taking advantage of it. That's fine. That's gonna happen. Maybe 8.5 on this. We're gonna be able to sneak in there. Okay, fridges are done, and then let's just make sure we get the freezers. Some veal chop. Oh, dude, that sounds pretty good. Okay, so we've got that there, and then are these, what do we have here? We've got 4 center line. It's just about even. If we move it over just a hair, maybe not even that much. Move all these guys over. Perfect. And dude, this looks so much better. Look at how much we opened this up both inside and out. Oh, I am in absolute heaven. And think about how eventually all of the, I mean, we need to get more products and things, but all of these are going to be set up nicely. Wow, this store looks infinitely better. I almost wish that this wasn't here. Could we have this come all the way down here and then maybe scoot these down a little bit? Let's see how that would look. I like being able to see it a little bit better. Yeah, then it feels like the produce is more in line with the fridge and stuff. What do we have? Like a 1.75 spaces there. So let's move this down a quarter of a space. And this should be perfectly organized. So we're wide open. We've got space to get through. I mean, that's not perfect right there, but I do like it cheating this way on this side. And we could move it over just a little bit, but I don't want to block it off at all. So let's just move it over just enough to make it feel like it made a difference, but it doesn't block that sight line. I know this is a little bit psychotic to be worried about this, but I love it when I love when we work so hard and then things come together at the end. On things like this, I wasn't expecting it to look this good. And now we've got plenty of space that we're going to be able to add to our fish setup. Screw it, dude. I'm going for it. We're so close. We only had, I think it was 9, 4, 5, something licenses left on seafood here. I want to see what happens. I'm hoping we have enough space for all of this. I'm really hoping this is our final layout, but I was thinking about ending it, and I'm like, nah, I want to see the whole seafood grocery section all the way through here. So we're just gonna bring all of these out. Dude, everyone is working so freaking hard. I love how this is coming together. I know I've said that a couple of times, but it's just there's something about this game. This is one of the best business sims that we've played. I have seen a lot of people asking for more Retro Rewind. I was a little bit late to that game, and we had so many series going on when that came out. I feel like I kind of missed the boat on it, but I'm tempted to maybe go back and see if it's something we want to play again. All right, I'm going to have to remember to get all those up on shelves when we're done. But this is all the seafood in the game, and let's see how this works out. We got king crab claws. Do we put these in here? No. It belongs on a fish stand. So we're going to put these things down, bro. We are about to make so much money right now. What does this go for is the question. Market price of $24.99. Okay, that's actually not as bad as I thought. Got to make sure you get that up to 30%, Trev. We're just going to say 30 bucks. But, okay, so we're just going to throw all of these things out here and hope that we're going to be good to go on spacing. I just love all the... Oh, my gosh. We've got oysters here, bro. Oh, my mouth is watering right now. But I love these games like this, like the supermarket sims and the business sims and whatever. I love when you get a lot of products on shelves. And it's like, I mean, this isn't the most beautiful slice of fish or, you know, beautiful asset in a game here. But I love when it all comes together. Like, look, you've got all the produce over there. And like, I don't know, there's something about it. I really enjoy seeing like a bunch of random colors and shapes and things together. It looks nice. Don't tell me this. If this works out perfectly, I might cry. We've got 7 left. We've got 6 boxes. It's gonna work out. Oh my goodness. We're just gonna be able to do double of something. Let's take these fish off. Let's put these fish over here, and then we'll take the most expensive last thing that we unlocked, and we'll put this over here. So we'll have king crab in 2 spots. And now all we have to do is put these in their respective places, fix the prices, and then I'm gonna have to go back and run the forklift for a long time, but you guys won't have to watch that. Oh, look at these little guys. Those are kind of cute. And last but not least, we've got this thing here. Now, I will say, with all of this, I wonder We need more lobster, and we need to get the lobster set up here. So what we're gonna do, let's order just a box of these to the storefront. Bring the trash can over here so we can get rid of all this stuff. Wait, can you? Since when can you do that? Oh my gosh, dude, that is absolutely amazing. Okay, I didn't know that was possible. Thank you, sir. So we've got 4 of these lobster things, and just to keep things even, we're gonna throw a lobster in each of these so they know to always refill all of these. And it seems like we really need a lot more lobster. We'll wait though. It's gonna be fine. I was gonna order some, but we'll figure that out later. Maybe we'll put a few different what's it called, the pallets of lobster out there. So bam, there we have it. We just gotta set some prices, clear out some stuff in the back, and we're gonna be good to go, dude. This is the store that keeps on giving. So we are officially done. We cannot get better than what we have down here for our grocery store. It looks so nice. I think we might be able to expand the bakery at some point, but really our focus is going to be to shift upstairs here. We're going to have to figure out our musical instruments, outdoor equipment, things like that, and hopefully keep grinding and expanding. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you guys are still digging this, we could definitely keep it going. Holy cow, it is so satisfying. I'm going to see you guys in our next episode. Thanks again. Peace out.